Right. We're now on scroll 12. I call it the technology of fire. 火攻. In Chinese, it would be attacked by fire. But I prefer the technology of fire. Right. Water and fire. Unlike fire, Sun Tzu says, water does not destroy. So fire is powerful for a destructive capability. Use water for inundating. Use water to isolate. But then attack with fire for good results. I need not tell you, you know, right? Bombs are fire. These are heat, and a nuclear bomb, and the extension of the fire method of warfare. Now, Sun Tzu lists 5 uses of the fire: burn soldiers inside the camp, burn stores, burn baggages, the wagons, burn asanas and weapons, and hurling fires at the enemy. So Sun Tzu specifies. So this is about the only chapter in Sun Tzu that mentions about technology of attacking and use of fire, use of a destructive element. Out of war by fire, always be ready to use fire. Consider the medium, consider the tools, and consider the time. And Sun Tzu look at the time, that when winds tend to blow in the day and die down in the night. Maybe this will apply in the region where Sun Tzu does his battle. Be responsive, Sun Tzu says, to changes. Attack not an enemy who appears to be so calm. Now, scenario-based responses, Sun Tzu mentioned. When a fire breaks out in enemy's camp, at once attack from without. And the fire in enemy camp, but enemies stay calm. Sun Tzu says, beat your time, do not attack straight away. And then Sun Tzu says there will be flame reaching to its height. If practicable, attack. Otherwise, stay put. Attacking your enemy with fire, strike at the favorable moment. The timing is important. And winds are howling. Position the army on the windward side, not on the leeward side. And Sun Tzu, in this chapter, mentions something very important, and that is when not to fight. If it's not in the interest of the state, do not fight. If you're not likely to win, do not fight. And if you're not put at risk for anything, do not fight. So Sun Tzu is not for fighting, unless there are good grounds for fighting. And Sun Tzu mentions about in this, and very aptly too, right? He mentioned about the fiery anger of a ruler. When a ruler is angry, never fight out of a ruler's anger or displeasure of a general. When do you fight? Why not? You may ask. For he may be happy again, but a state once lost is never ever restored, nor the dead ever become alive. I think this is a very important point for all of us to remember. Never be emotional, and never let emotion lead you to a decision. Always decide on a factual situation, calmly, without, and looking at it objectively, without emotions. Now, Sun Tzu draw the line between the ruler and the general. The ruler is one who deliberates on plans, and the generals are the one who execute the plans. On winning battles, this is a very important point, a point that I always emphasize, that when you win, you should always consolidate. Otherwise, you are wasting your time. The classic lesson in this is Hannibal. Hannibal won the battle at Cannae, but he did not move on to Rome. He should have. And then his victory would have been complete. You must consolidate your victory so that it becomes permanent. It becomes a real imprint. Now we come to an end of Scroll 12 on technology of fire.